Please subscribe my channel Wisdom After 60 and press bell notification.
You open your eyes in the morning, the clock says you've slept for 8 hours, maybe even a little more, and yet something feels off. Your body still feels heavy. Your mind isn't clear. It's as if rest visited your bed, but skipped over you. If that sounds familiar, I want you to know you're not imagining it. You're not alone, and you're certainly not lazy as we grow older. Sleep changes in ways we're rarely told about. What once felt like a peaceful escape could start to feel incomplete. You lie down hoping for renewal and wake up wondering why you're still so tired. But here's the gentle truth. There are reasons for this. Real, understandable reasons, and many of them can be eased once we know what to look for. In this video, I want to walk beside you through the 7 quiet causes of tiredness, even after what should be a full night of sleep. These aren't just medical terms or textbook answers. These are the quiet realities that so many seniors live with, often in silence. So if you've been wondering why rest doesn't feel restful anymore, stay with me. Let's take a kind and honest look together. And if this message resonates with you, consider subscribing to Elderly Echoes and tapping the bell icon. Every week, we bring thoughtful, heart-centered conversations that speak gently to your stage of life. Because your peace, your clarity, and your well-being matter. Let's begin. We've all been told that 8 hours of sleep is the magic number. For years, we believed that if we simply got those hours, we'd wake up refreshed, alert, and ready to face the day. But as time goes on, many of us discover something no one warned us about. 8 hours in bed doesn't always mean 8 hours of true rest. As we age, sleep becomes lighter. That's not your fault. It's simply how the body changes over time. We shift more easily between sleep stages. We wake more often during the night, and we may not even remember all the times our bodies stirred. You may think you slept through the night, but in truth, your brain was dancing between light rest and wakefulness again and again. Imagine sleep as a gentle staircase, with deep rest waiting at the bottom. In our younger years, we glide down easily, but now each step takes more effort. Sometimes we hover at the top, never quite making it down to the true depths of healing sleep, and the reasons can be subtle. Maybe it's the ache in your knee that flares up when you roll over. Maybe your bladder wakes you more than once. Maybe your heart feels uneasy, or your thoughts grow restless in the dark. These aren't just little things, they're interruptions. Gentle ones, yes, but ones that slowly rob us of the rest we need. So if you're waking up tired, please don't be hard on yourself. Your body isn't lazy, it's adapting, it's doing its best. And perhaps what it needs now isn't more hours, but more comfort, more understanding, and a softer kind of care. Let's keep exploring. The next reason may surprise you because it doesn't come from the body at all. It comes from the heart. Sometimes it's not the body that keeps us tired. It's the heart and mind. You can lie in bed for hours, your eyes closed, your breathing steady, and yet still wake up exhausted. That's because sleep isn't just physical. It's emotional, it's mental, it's spiritual, and often the heaviest burdens we carry are invisible. Maybe you've been carrying quiet grief. Maybe a recent memory stirred up an old ache. Or maybe, like so many of us, you lie awake with thoughts you don't speak aloud. Thoughts about your health, your family, the future, or the past. This kind of hidden tension doesn't just disappear when the lights go out. Even when we sleep, the mind keeps working, processing, worrying, remembering. You might not recall the dreams, but you wake up feeling like you just ran a marathon in your head. Some mornings, the tiredness isn't from lack of sleep, it's from emotional overload. Have you ever noticed how some days, even if your body feels rested, your spirit feels worn out? It's a signal, a whisper, that what you need isn't just more sleep, it's emotional space, a place to breathe, to cry if needed, to speak softly to yourself and say, "This is a lot, and I'm doing my best." We weren't meant to carry everything alone. And we certainly weren't meant to ignore the feelings that live quietly inside us. So if you're waking up tired, ask yourself gently, what am I carrying? What's been left unsaid? You might be surprised at how much energy returns when you give those feelings permission to be seen. Sleep isn't just about silence. Sometimes it's about listening to what your heart has been trying to say. Now let's turn to something more physical. The body's quiet signals that something isn't quite right during the night. You see, even when we lie still in bed, our bodies are hard at work, and sometimes they're struggling gently, silently, in ways we don't fully notice. These small struggles are often the hidden reasons we wake up feeling tired, even after 8 hours. One of the most common culprits is sleep apnea, a condition where your breathing pauses repeatedly during sleep. Many people think it only happens with loud snoring or gasping, but that's not always true. For seniors, sleep apnea can be soft, almost invisible. You might just wake up with a dry mouth, a dull headache, or a strange feeling that you never reached deep sleep. Then there's chronic pain, the kind you might have learned to live with. That sore hip, stiff back, or old injury doesn't have to scream to disturb your sleep. Just a little discomfort, repeated through the night, is enough to keep your body in a shallow state of alertness. You might not wake up completely, but your body never really relaxes. Even medications, ones we rely on daily, can interfere with our rest. Pills for blood pressure, heart rhythms, bladder control, or even acid reflux often come with side effects that quietly impact sleep quality. And let's not forget how things like late-night eating, caffeine, or even dehydration can stir the body. A full stomach, a restless bladder, or slightly off blood sugar levels can all prevent the deep healing sleep we need. What can help? Gentle observation. Keep a small sleep journal. Write down how you felt before bed, what you ate, what medications you took, and how you felt in the morning. Over time, patterns appear, and those patterns can lead to better conversations with your doctor and kinder choices for your evening routine, because your body is speaking to you softly, patiently, and when we learn to listen, we give it the peace it's been asking for. There's a deeper kind of tiredness that sleep alone can't fix, a weariness of the spirit. As we age, we carry a lifetime of joys, losses, hopes, regrets, and memories. Some of those are warm and comforting, like sunlit photographs in the heart. Others are harder, shadows we rarely speak of, but still feel in the quiet of the night. And for many seniors, nighttime becomes the hour when those silent emotions rise. The world slows down, the house is still, there are no distractions, and suddenly, thoughts and feelings you kept tucked away come knocking. You may find yourself lying awake, thinking about people you miss, things you wish you had said, or wondering what the future holds. Even if your body is tired, your soul is restless. This kind of spiritual unrest isn't a flaw. It's part of being human. And yet, it's something we rarely talk about, because the world often tells us to stay strong, to keep going, to not dwell. But your spirit deserves just as much care and attention as your body, especially now. So how do we rest the soul? It starts with small moments of gentle connection, a quiet prayer before bed, a deep breath taken with intention, a simple phrase whispered into the dark like, "I did my best today," and that's enough. Spiritual rest also comes through forgiveness, not always of others, but often of ourselves, letting go of old judgments, softening our expectations, and allowing ourselves to simply be as we are now. Even lighting a candle, reading a verse or poem, or recalling a cherished memory can soothe the soul before sleep. Because true rest isn't just about closing our eyes, it's about opening our hearts. When we tend to our spirit, with love, with honesty, with quiet grace, we make room for a kind of peace that no pillow can provide. And sometimes, that's the very peace our tiredness has been longing for. So now we've seen it. All the quiet reasons why 8 hours in bed may still leave you feeling worn out. It's not just about the number of hours. It's about the quality of rest, the comfort of the body, the stillness of the mind, and the peace of the heart. And if you've been feeling tired lately, in your body, your thoughts, or your soul, I hope this brought you some comfort. You are not alone. You are not doing sleep wrong. You are simply human, walking through a new season of life that asks for gentler care. There's no shame in needing more softness now, more support, more understanding of your own rhythm. Maybe tonight, you'll take a little more time to wind down, light a candle, sip something warm, let go of old expectations and say to yourself, I don't have to fix everything by morning. That simple shift, from pushing to accepting, can be the beginning of better rest. If this video gave you a moment of clarity or a sense of being understood, please consider subscribing to Elderly Echoes. This is a place where we speak gently to your experience, where nothing about aging is ignored and everything is honored. You've given so much to this world. Now, you deserve to rest, not just with your body, but with your whole being. Tonight, may your sleep be deeper, and may you wake, not just with open eyes, but with a lighter heart.